Hello, my name's Tiffany Kornberg, and here is my story. I originally started my journey with Beachbody after my third baby, and I had a really hard time losing the baby weight with my other kids. My weight had pretty much just come off, and I didn't really have to work at it. But with my son, after I quit nursing, I just continued to put on weight. I was under a lot of stress. My husband was out of town a lot. And I just, like so many of the other coaches you've heard, I started to feel horrible about myself. I tried different ways of losing weight. I tried calorie counting. I tried getting up at the butt crack of dawn to go to the gym, which was not fun because I was rushing home to try to get my kids ready for school as soon as that was over, plus getting ready for work. It just wasn't working for me. I had come up with this really crazy idea of having 10 bites every day, or every meal, I mean, and after my 10th bite was over, I was done. That was my way of doing portion control. I mean, all these crazy things that didn't work. And every time something didn't work, that was kind of here. And then I started to, I would try something else and it didn't work. And I would start to feel worse about myself because I felt like a failure. And then something else would get put on top because I'd try something else. And it compounded for me. Every time I tried something that didn't work, I felt worse and worse and worse. I felt more and more of a failure every time something didn't work. And it compounded until I was completely miserable. I started taking it out on my husband. I started taking it out on my kids because I was disappointed in myself and the way I had become, not only physically but mentally. A lot of you will probably notice that not only is this a physical struggle, it is a mental struggle for so many of us that's really hard to shake. It's, we've had so many failures over the years that it's hard to have that confidence to know that something actually can work. And for a lot of us, that's the reason why we bought these Beachbody programs, is because physically we weren't happy with ourselves, and we didn't know where else to turn, and we saw somebody that had some success, and that's what happened for me. I saw someone that I knew had a little bit of success, and I wanted to be part of that. It looked fairly simple compared to everything else I had done, and to be honest, it was so much easier than a lot of the things that I had ever tried before. I found coaching when I started sharing my story. I originally had no desire to coach whatsoever. I wanted the discount on my shakes because I saw the physical benefits for my own body within 7 days of drinking Shakeology, and I knew that I could not live without it. And I think originally I posted in my Facebook feed about 21 Day Fix and my results because I was so shocked. Not because I wanted people to join me, but I was honestly, wow, I lost weight doing what? And it was just crazy how it just kind of snowballed from there. I had people coming to me asking me what I had done, and I all of a sudden became an example to those people around me, and that helped me along my journey of coaching because all of a